Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to Of Little and Light. I'm Samantha. I did a thing. It's something that I said that I wasn't going to do again for a little while, but it happened. I should not be trusted with Facebook. I found something, and we're gonna go pick it up right now. If you've been here with us for a little while, you know that this whole channel started out with us raising meat rabbits on our balcony in an apartment in the city. And then we bought a house and we brought those rabbits here, and then we lost them to what we assume was internal parasites. Now that we've looked back and talked to a few people, we figured that that's probably what it was. Their stomachs weren't adjusted to eating grass and having to deal with the parasites that come with that. So when we lost our breeding pair of silver fox, we decided we didn't immediately want to try again. A big part of that was that it was so hot outside. We live in Southwest Georgia, and this summer we had several weeks of 100+ degree weather. And that's rough, especially on fluffy black rabbits. So if you haven't guessed by now what I'm about to say, well, we have rabbits once again. We have rabbits again. We have meat rabbits again. After talking about getting meat chickens and deciding that there was going to be kind of an upfront cost for us, and realizing that I still have all of my rabbit supplies, I thought, well, why not just get meat rabbits? It's getting cold. I mean, we're in Southwest Georgia. It doesn't get cold. So with fall here finally, and the cool weather seeming to stick around a little, I figured, why not get some meat rabbits and start breeding them? So that's what we're doing. Last night I went on Facebook, and of course Facebook, I get everything from Facebook, like the pallets and the shipping container that we turned into a chicken coop, everything's from Facebook. Our buck, both of our does, some of our chickens. See, I'm telling you, everything is from Facebook. So I posted on Facebook last night looking for a trio of meat rabbits, so 2 females and a male. And I was contacted by an older woman who unfortunately is starting chemotherapy today, and so she's not able to care for her rabbits anymore. So I went by and picked up 4 of them. So first up we have a silver fox buck. He is a chocolate color. He's a big fella. He's about a year old, they all are. And then we have a New Zealand doe, a Rex mix buck, and a blue silver fox buck. Now, obviously, that's 3 males and 1 female. And had the situation not been what it was, I probably wouldn't have bought them. I would have waited until I could find more females and obviously less males. But she was in need of getting rid of them, and we're in need of some rabbits, and they were a good price, so I think it worked out for the best. So here's our very temporary setup. This small cage will be for the Rex, and then the big ones will go in these big cages. I have some corrugated rubber roofing that I'm just gonna lay over the top, and I'll set up their waters and all that good stuff, but then that's gonna be it. Wednesday, today is Monday, Wednesday, Jerry is off work, and so we will build the stacker and all of that good stuff, and it will be done. So don't think that we're just leaving them in this for a long time. It'd just be like 2 days. And then I'm actually gonna build them a watering system that we started making for the chickens, but it'll work just as good for the rabbits. So like I said, not super pretty, and definitely not ideal, but it's only for a couple of days. That's what I keep telling myself. Just a couple of days and it'll look nice and be much more secure. But yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So another thing that's happening on Wednesday is that we're actually going to another farm a couple miles away, and he has a ton of meat rabbits, and we need to get more females since we only have one. And he's gonna show us his setup, and we'll see if we can find anything that we really like. We'll look, see if he has anything we really like, then adjust as needed. There's always growing pains when you get a new animal. You know, there's actually a lot of growing pains in homesteading in general. So yeah, surprise, I went against my own plan and we ended up with meat rabbits again. But I'm excited, we really helped somebody out, and this will get us on the right track to producing our own meat. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So thanks for hanging out with me as I consistently change my own plan. Until next time, bye y'all.